Your wife. Hello?
Mathematically, and I was not too bad in math, that's quite difficult to understand the logic of his statement. What we work on, and the second goal was a consequence of intelligent...
Could you just say what your emotions were at the end there when you get a 2-2 and then they break away and then one score? What was it like for you?
Look, it was a bit... I don't know, maybe I would have gone home and committed suicide tonight. I cannot as well sit there and be placid like I am on a dope, you know. I care about the game, and I'm motivated to win the game and agitated, yes, but it is one thing to be agitated and in control of your decisions and of you being lucid, or completely out of control. I'm not out of control. I'm agitated because I want my team to win the game. Of course I am, and I'm ready to fight, believe me.
Fans were very upset at going out of the Cup at the weekend.
Look, here is a pre-match conference for Champions League. If you want to talk on Saturday, the press conference has been made after the game.
Okay, but it's
okay?
Arsenal
Can we get some questions about tomorrow's game? That would be very nice. I did fight very hard for the referees to become professional many years ago with David Dean, and we did a good job to allow them to become professional. And I see no improvement, you know, and at the end of the day, there are two countries in Europe where you have professional referees, in Italy and in England. And not one English referee will go to the World Cup. England is a country, you know, I'm in a position of, as a French guy coming to England, it's a country where there's a lot of heart and passion. For me, it's a country of sport, of music, and that demands a big heart. When they love you, they love you. When they hate you, they do it well as well.
The figures in the public domain are right. It will take your spending, assuming these deals go through, to about £100 million in this window. Does that kind of put to bed once...
You accuse me now of being a money splasher?
No, but does that put to bed once and for all the idea that you don't spend big money here?
It's a shame you're not my friend. You would see when you go out with me, I spend a lot of money.
When you're a manager, you have to stand up. You know, you pay education of young players with points. I play a young central defender of 20 years old. I know he will cost me points in the season. And I have to stand up for that. If I play a 28-year-old centre-back, maybe less talented, he will cost me less points. But I will not give a chance to a young player. And at some stage, I must say, as a manager, sometimes you feel lonely to stand up there and say, no, I want this boy to play because he deserves it.
Nobody speaks about the performance of Rob Holding today. You should be happy. He's English, he's 20 years old, but I'm sorry he didn't cost 55 million, so he cannot be good.
Between 16 and 20, people are professional. 67% of them are not anymore in football at the age of 21.
Yeah, right.
And not even in football anymore.
At all.
At all.
They go off the rails, don't they, Arsene, their whole life?
And that is already the elite of the elite, the guys who are in the academies, you know, that shows you how difficult it is. And I would say as well, the other thing that we noticed by making the psychological profile of the young boys is that the stamina in the motivation is more important than the intensity of the motivation. That means those who resist to frustration, when a guy has a low rate, for example, 0 to 10, if there 2 or 3 in stamina of the motivation, he doesn't survive. Because you have to deal with frustration, with disappointment, with not being selected, and still keep going. And those who keep going make it.
I know you don't like to spend money, but...
No, I don't agree with you. And if I invite you one night, you will see that I like to spend money. Sorry? It's you, the press, who gave me that reputation, but my friends don't think that. I had the feeling a little bit to assist live at my funeral, and because people speak about you, how you were, no? So it was a little bit interesting on that front. So I don't need to die anymore. I know what it is now. I would be happy to sit in a North Bank, in fact. But I don't know if it depends. Do I work somewhere else or not? Or what do I do? Or will I, in the job I do, will I be free on the day Arsenal plays? I'll be happy to be in the North Bank. If you can offer me a ticket, I will come. You know what the positive of that is? I can shout at the next manager in the North Bank.
Can you be friends?
Look, it depends. I respect him, of course. I respect him a lot, and I don't want to go into individual. You should give me a little bit of peace for my final weeks, and not try to push me into a final confrontation. You know, I want to go peaceful, and with Mourinho as well, because he's a great manager.